That is feathers everywhere. That looked like fun. Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Now, somebody tells me that whatever questions we ask you tonight, you're all so close, you're going to all answer them in unison. Is that true?
Yeah.
So whatever I ask you, you're all going to answer at the same time and the same thing?
Yeah.
There's absolutely no question on this earth that I could ask you that would make you answer anything differently.
No.
You had to think about it, though?
Yeah, you did.
Just a little bit.
Shall we see what the judges thought?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I love the outfits.
No, I love
Who came up with that idea?
Dance teacher.
Oh, very good. And I like the dancing. I mean, it's turning into quite a difficult evening for us because we can't hit our buzzers. And we want to, you know, we're used to buzzing groups like you, but I liked it. I thought it was lots of energy and you danced really well, so well done.
Yeah, you're absolutely infectious. You looked like you were having a great time, and I think it spread out, all the love spread out into the audience. I'm loving the whole ostrich thing going on at the back. I might have to nick that off one of you.
What's the, let's have a look. Spin around. Show us that again.
Shake your booty.
What's that called? Look at that.
Don't look.
Bustle.
A bustle?
That's a bustle.
I want to get me a bustle for the final, I reckon.
I think so.
Yeah.
What do you think, Simon?
Well, apart from the fact it was a horrible version of the song.
Yes, who sang that?
Muck something. Vocals aren't great on that. But normally the groups from the auditions never kind of match up when they're on the stage at this point of the competition. But you lot were the exception. I thought you were terrific tonight. You know, the energy was great, like the costumes, like the routine. Most importantly, 100% commitment. Well done, girls.
Well done, ladies. Your bustles did the trick. You all pleased with that?
Yeah.
Fantastic
Yeah,
stuff.
I thought you might be. If you want to see this lot in the final on Saturday, the number to call is 090 11 32 22 05, and the lines are open after we've seen the last act. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, the Boogie Babe! Saturday, the number to call is 090 11 32 22 05, and the lines are open after we've seen the last act. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, the Boogie Babe! It's Visage!
Today we're going to be doing a quick change act.
There's not many people who can do this as well as you do.
I think your act is great. You are through to the semi-final.
Me and Vicky, we've been married for 6 years now. We're a vocal illusion act, and we're specialising at the moment in quick change. It's changing costumes really quickly in a magical way.
A lot of the comments from the judges were not very positive.
You just cheapened this act with the singing. You're not a very good singer.
If you promise not to sing again, I'll put you through.
It was very upsetting.
Visage is a vocal illusion act, and we're going to stay true to ourselves and fight for our place in the final. And we're singing. We're taking a massive risk doing that.
If she sings, they're in big trouble.
I believe that I can do it.
Let the public decide.
It could be terrible for us.
This is our livelihood.
We don't do anything else, it could ruin our career.
Fingers crossed, and I hope it doesn't go against us.
To sing or not to sing, that is the question, ladies and gentlemen. Visage!
That's what all the girls say. Sad sheets and luxury so fine. Woo! All your suits
How did that go?
Well, I thought it went all right, but...
You got 3 buzzers, obviously, from the judges there, and we saw earlier on, you were deciding whether to sing, not to sing, you weren't sure, but you stuck to your guns.
That's right.
And you sang why?
Well, it's what we do, and we were told, stay true to yourself and true to the audience, and that's what we've done, and hopefully that's come across.
You didn't want to compromise the act.
That's right, we didn't want to compromise it at all. If the judges didn't like it, that's fair enough to them, that's their choice. We just wanted to do what we do, and that's all I can say. But thanks very much for having us on the show. Give us the opportunity.
Well, let's find out exactly why they did give you 3 buzzers. Piers, why?
Well, it's fairly obvious why we buzzed you. I mean, you've committed complete professional suicide with that performance. And the tragedy for you is that you did it because you were arrogant enough, and I don't use that... Well, sorry, I'm going to say this.
No, it's not arrogant.
I'm going to say what I think, right? Because I think it is arrogant when 3 judges say to you, look, we love your act, we love the quick change, and I've seen quite a few quick change acts which work as well as yours. It's great, right? You're terrific at that. You're not a good singer. And the singing wrecks your act, and we told you that. And you've come back on, and it is arrogant to just come back on and do it all over again and murder the act with your voice. I'm sorry.
Just shut up a minute. Listen, it's definitely... What you're doing, your act is very skillful. It's a talent, there's no doubt about that. It's not arrogant to have gone against what we said. No, it isn't, Piers.
I feel sorry for you.
Can I just speak for once?
Oh, yeah.
It was a gamble, darling, and it's one that unfortunately hasn't paid off. That's all it was. Apart from that, Simon pressed the buzzer, so I'm a bit cross. I didn't press my buzzer.
Well, look, you know, you're nice people, but if I'm being honest with you, I think the singing got worse than I heard first time round. And, you know, where I'm frustrated for you is because you've got actually quite an original act, but it's like ordering an ice cream and then getting an onion topping on it. You know, the two don't go together. Exactly that. You know?
And the duck, wouldn't you, Brirain? Sorry, carry on.
What are you talking about?
I'm waffling. Carry on.
So if we could rewind and just have you taking your clothes off and you doing the umbrella, you know what I mean? It would have actually got a good reaction, but I don't think any of us could have listened to that much longer. Sorry.
Okay. All right, then. Thanks, judges.
It's fairly similar feelings to what they were saying in the audition. That they liked the act, but it was the singing that they felt it just didn't quite... It got jarred a bit.
Well, that's their opinion. Piers said he was sorry for me, but I'd just like to say I don't feel sorry for myself. Me and Vicky stand together. I support 100%. We're vizage.
Well, as ever, it's not up to the judges, it's up to you. And to see these 2 back for the big final on Saturday night, all you have to do is call 09011 32 22 06. But not just yet. Lines aren't open until we've seen all 8 acts. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a warm round of applause. Vizage! In the audition, that they liked the act, but it was the singing that they felt it just didn't quite... It got jarred a bit.
Well, that's their opinion. Piers said he was sorry for me, but I'd just like to say I don't feel sorry for myself. Me and Vicky stand together. I support 100%. We're vizage.
Well, as ever, it's not up to the judges, it's up to you. And to see these 2 back for the big final on Saturday night, all you have to do is call 09011 32 22 06. But not just yet. Lines aren't open until we've seen all 8 acts. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a warm round of applause. Vizage!